Good afternoon. This is MetLoop meteorologist Nancy Koslick here with an update on today's weather forecast. We're still watching widespread shower activity for parts of the East Coast, extending from Virginia down through the Carolinas. That frontal system that we've been watching the last couple of days has decided to stall out over this area, so we're going to continue with the showers and thunderstorms through the rest of today, but luckily it doesn't look like we're going to see quite as much rainfall as we have been seeing. We're looking for up to another inch for this afternoon, so definitely stay careful on those roadways heading out through the rest of the day. We're also watching some rather strong thunderstorms making their way through parts of Wisconsin and down into northern Illinois today. This afternoon, we're going to watch for the possibility of once again some rather severe storms extending back down into Iowa, the southwestern parts of Wisconsin, and southern Minnesota. Along with these storms, we could be seeing some rather large hail, some heavy winds, and of course locally heavy rainfall. We can never rule out also those isolated tornado risks. So that's going to be heading into this afternoon, even though we're already getting some of that strong activity moving its way through Wisconsin right now. We're also watching some showers making their way through the western parts of the United States today. This is thanks to a Pacific storm system that's making its way through. In fact, this system is going to start to drop temperatures, especially for the northwestern portions of the country heading into the next couple of days. So we're going to see those cooler temperatures just in time for autumn, especially into Washington, Oregon, and Northern California. While it certainly doesn't feel much like fall for many of us, we are going to see some cooler temperatures just in time for the first day of autumn tomorrow, and that's going to be in the western parts of the U.S. We've got that frontal boundary making its way through this afternoon, so tomorrow we're going to see below normal temperatures, especially for portions of California. Those temperatures are going to be quite a bit cooler than what they are today. For this afternoon and into overnight tonight, we're going to continue seeing plenty of widespread shower activity for the western portions of the United States and also from Virginia extending down through the Carolinas. But our main concern is going to be from Wisconsin back into Minnesota, Iowa, and the eastern portions of Nebraska heading into later on today. That front continues to hang out right there, and it's spinning up a lot of convection heading into this afternoon and tonight. Some of these storms could be very strong, so we're looking for the possibility of large hail, damaging winds, isolated tornadoes, and locally heavy rainfall. Speaking of locally heavy rainfall, we're going to continue to see a lot of it, especially for the southern Minnesota and northern Iowa border. We're looking for an additional up to 4 inches of rain over the next 24 hours, and that's because that boundary is going to continue to stay in place, extending from Wisconsin back down into the eastern portions of Nebraska. So heading out on those roadways today, make sure to be careful. Do not drive through anything that looks flooded, and this is in addition to the possible severe weather that we're going to be seeing a little bit later on. So please make sure to stay safe, drive carefully, and have a great afternoon.